Hey everyone, what's up? Newbie Snake here. How are you all doing today? Alright, so I only have about 20 minutes before heading out for my band practice tonight. So let's see how much I can get done in this video. So, in yesterday's video, we've yet to talk about the details regarding the Touninsai and the SNB scene event. So let's see if I can get them both done today. But before that, I'd like to thank Louis Marcello for pointing out that the stats of the free gift Naruto that I talked about yesterday was only the stats for his first stage of awakening. Meaning it's the stats for level 20 Naruto, not for the level 80 or level max, right? So that means that his stats will be much higher when he reaches level 80. So I apologize for giving out the wrong information on that. If you guys want the proper information, you guys can just level him up to level 80 and find out his stats, alright? So it's not going to be the really low stat that I mentioned about yesterday, alright? So thank you once again, Louis Marcello, for catching that mistake of mine. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so now let's move on to the news, alright, that we need to talk about. But before that, let's talk about some of these ones over here. This is just this is just some bugs, right? So that's why I just want to click on it to make sure there's nothing major. So anyways, there were some bugs regarding Kisame. I think that's Kisame. I think it is. One of his skill, basically the water slash. Some bug is concerning that. I actually don't know what it is, but anyways, I think they're gonna fix it. Anyways, there's also another bug that's affecting it right now. It's something regarding it's something regarding the ranking distribution map for the PvP, the third PvP. So right now, when you click on the button where it shows you your rank or what the rank it is, there's some bug related to it. So sometimes it will, let's see, it will disconnect you or something like that. But anyway, so they're probably going to be fixing it. So just try not to click on that button, and it's probably not, displaying the correct information and things like that. Okay. So alright, since I only have like 20 minutes. Let's talk about the things we need to talk about first. If I happen to miss the PvP event, then I'm sorry. Then we'll talk about that when we come back, alright? Or when I come back, I should say. Alright, so let's talk about the Touninsai first, because I think all of you are more into that. So let's click on it. This is the gacha, right? There's two gacha right now. There's a Touninsai, meaning the Battle Ninja Festival that I talked about. It's for PvP purposes, alright? So the units are made for PvP, so they will strive in PvP rather than playing your regular computer missions, okay? And this time, during the Touninsai festival, there is a Touninsai limited character, meaning exclusive to the Battle Ninja Festival Touninsai, and it's the 5 stars Obito. Actually, they don't call it Obito, it's called 5 stars Masked Man, alright? The 10-tailed beast Masked Man. So let's talk about what he does, or yeah, like his info. Alright, so he doesn't belong anywhere, alright? So no birth date, no anything. And stats, pretty awesome, right? 24k HP, 23k attack, 9.8k defense. Pretty good stuff, right? Except the agility is a bit on the lower end. And let's talk about the first skills. First skill is this, excuse me, my voice just cracked. Alright, first skill, summoning skill. Trigger speed, fast, chakra cost 90. Alright, so what it does is it will ignore a single target's defense by 10%, and then dealing 10 times your attack damage as attack. Alright, and then also if you are under a self buff for your attack, defense, and agility, or that's I think, I'm not sure. Anyways, if your attack, defense, agility is under a buffed status, then you will deal an additional 2.5 times the damage to your enemy, alright? Again, it's a single target enemy. And also, if your enemy, has his or her attack, defense, and agility in a debuffed status, then you will deal an additional 2 times the damage, alright? So, total bonus damage you can deal to an enemy that is debuffed while you are buffed, and then when you're using skill number 1, it's 5 times, alright? So it's 5 times the 10 times, so probably that's 50 times, right? If I'm doing my math correctly. Alright, so second skill, unique type skill. Trigger speed is 30. Sorry, my bad. Trigger speed is normal. Chakra cost is 30. What it does is it boosts your own agility by... Sorry, my bad. It will boost your own agility and skill damage by 80%. And also, when you are using the defend button, like when you click on defend, when you're defending, your chakra recovery is increased by 40%. Alright, so that's pretty good. Alright, leader skill, it buffs all black type attribute units. Max HP and attack is increased by 40%. Ability number 1, max HP and attack is increased by 80%. When your chakra is at maxed level, so meaning when you have full chakra, your skill damage is increased by 120%. Ability number 2, incoming no type skills are useless to you. Alright, so you're immune to all incoming no type skills. Alright, and also there's a chance you will dodge skills. Alright, sound good? So I don't know. If you ask me to give a rating, I actually don't know, because you know I've never done PvP, so I don't know how good he will be in PvP. But just by looking at it, he seems quite powerful, man. Like that 50 times thing, I think that's very powerful. But again, I'm no expert in PvP. I haven't tried it yet. I want to make a video on me trying it for the first time, but it won't be like now, because again, I'm heading out very soon. So that's the information for you for Touninsai. Now let's go to this one. I think this is a brand new thing, unless they've came out before, because just from the notification, it seems like it's a first time deal. Anyways, this is the Touninsai Ninja Gear Gacha. Alright, so what this means is these Ninja Gear, I think it has came out before, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I remember covering things like these. But anyways, these are special ninja gear geared towards the battle ninja. I mean, geared towards the PvP. Alright, so they're called the Battle Ninja Gear Festival. Right, that other one is called Battle Ninja Festival. This is called Battle Ninja Gear Festival. So these ninja gear will only happen for a limited time, as they say right here. It says limited time. I think only whenever they release these Battle Ninja Gear festivals, that's when you get these. All right, so these are special ninja gear that are geared towards PvP, so it'll give you some sort of advantage. All right, so let's see what they are or what they do. Okay, so this is a chakra item, the first one. So what this is chakra cost is decreased by 20%, and if this is being equipped onto a Konoha unit at the battle start, like at the start of the battle, chakra is recovered by 30%. Alright, so I think that sounds pretty good, because PvP you start off with 0, but with this gear you start off the battle with 30%, and then the chakra cost for your unit is decreased by 20%. Alright, but again, gives you advantage if it belongs to Konoha. Alright, so if you have the Obito or the Masked Man, this will probably not work. Well, the second part will not work, but the first part will still work. Chakra decreased by 20%. So I think that's cool. Alright, so second part, Konoha skill scroll. Let's see. So all skill damage is increased by 30%. If you equip this to a Konoha unit, all skill damage are increased by 70%. Okay? So third gear is the Konoha Kunai. Attack and agility is increased by 30%. And if you equip this to the Konoha unit, attack is increased by 70% and agility is increased by 20%. And then over here, finally, at what is this? The little bag thing from Konoha. So battle start, right here at the beginning of battle, chakra is recovered by 20%. If you equip this to a Konoha unit, max chakra amount, alright, instead of 100, right? Now it's increased by 20 flat. So now you should have 120, alright? And that's it for this one. So if you want to know how to access this, you just click on the gacha right here, bam. And over here on the left hand side, this is the Touninsai right here, right? And then this is Touningusai. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so that's Battle Ninja Gear Festival. Alright, so that's it. That's all. There's still 5 days and 7 hours left. I'm not too sure if I should pull yet. The reason I asked this is because I haven't tried PvP. I really wanted to do it today, but maybe tomorrow when I have time, or when I come back. Let's see if I have time. If I do, then cool, I'll try some PvP, and if I find myself really underpowered, then I'll know I actually need to get some Touninsai characters, right? Alright, so finally let's talk about... I still have 7 minutes left, I think. Yeah. Let's talk about the SNB stuff, alright? So some of you are having some trouble. You guys want some help, so let's talk about this. So the Naruto one right here, this is the Gacha, alright? It says Gacha over here. This one, the Tsunade one, is the event. So let's click on the Gacha one. And underneath this, there are 2 new characters. There's this 5 stars Naruto and the 4 stars Jiraiya. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about these 2. They will probably give you some special advantage for completing the event. Okay, so that's probably why they're introduced. But don't ask me what advantage they'll give you, because I don't know yet. So let's click on it. Alright, he belongs to Konoha. Stats over here. Alright. And then skills. First skill is wind type skill, Rasengan. Trigger speed fastest, chakra cost 70. It deals 7% plus 2,500 damage to a single target enemy. And also there's a chance that skill critical hit will happen. And when critical hit happens, when your skill critical hit happens, your critical damage, or sorry, your damage, overall damage is increased by 3 times. Alright, so 7% plus 2,500 damage times 3 to a single target enemy. Alright, and also let's see, if you are under this new status, this is some sort of new status. It's like, I don't want to give you a wrong translation for now, but let's just call this a new status for now. Alright, so if this puts you under that new status, if you are already under that new status, then when you use skill number 1, this will remove that skill status. Okay, that's it. Second skill, it's a unique type skill. Trigger speed is fast. Chakra cost is 90. Alright, so what it does is it boosts your own agility by 100%. And then it will also put you under the new status. Okay, so what that new status does is, let's see. So the amount of, depending on the amount of times you have defended, like meaning when you press the defend button, the higher the amount it is, the higher your skill damage will go up. Okay, the maximum stack you can have is up to 4 times. Alright, so max is 4 times, and it will increase your skill damage by 800%. That's a lot. That's crazy. 800%. Alright, so if you divide by 4, probably every single time you defend, it increases it by 200%. Alright, sound good? So it puts you under that status, and your agility is increased by 100%. And then you can just keep defend for 4 times, and then use your Rasengan, okay? So that's like a charging thing that you can do. Yeah, let me know if it's really good or not, okay? Because, you know, he's only a kid Naruto, right? Like, I'm not too sure if he's going to be OP or whatnot. Anyways, leader skill, it buffs all Konoha village units. Attack, defense, agility is increased by 30%. That's a really nice buff, actually. Attack, defense, and agility by 30% as a skill, like as a leader skill. That's quite a lot. Ability number 1, depending on the amount of Konoha units that are on your team, the higher amount there are, the higher your buff will be. Alright, so per each unit that belongs to Konoha that's on your team, attack is increased by 40%. Okay. Ability number 2, when your chakra is at max level, skill damage is increased by 70%. Alright. So actually it stacks up quite well, because think about it. If you use skill number 2, you have spent 90 chakra, right? But by the time you defend for 4 times, you probably recovered all your chakra, and then you're going to trigger your ability number 2. And then if you have a full team of Konoha units, that's going to increase your attack by a lot, and then bam, use a Rasengan. That's going to be awesome. But only when it critical hits, that will be even more awesome. Alright, so if it doesn't, then too bad, right? Alright, so next up we have Jiraiya. This looks like an old Jiraiya that I've already talked about, but whatever, let's talk about it again. So Konoha village he belongs to, and then over here stats pretty weak, right? Because he's a 4 stars. And then Skills. First type is a unique type skill. Trigger speed is fast. Chakra cost is 60. It deals 7% plus 800 damage to a single target enemy. And also there's a chance that it will lower your enemies or enemy agility by 30%. Alright, it will debuff their agility by 30%. And let's see, there's also a chance to cause them to have weakness, alright, to be weak against wind type damage as well as taijutsu damage, alright. So the exception is when your enemy is either already weak against taijutsu and wind type at the first place, or immune to it, or strong against it, alright. These three you will not affect them, right? So you only affect neutral enemies that are neutral to wind type and taijutsu type at the first place. Okay, so second skill is a no type skill. Trigger speed is fast. Chakra cost is 80. What it does is it boosts your whole team's defense by 70%, and also your chakra cost is decreased by 30%. All right, so the amount of chakra that is used to use a skill is decreased by 30% now. All right, leader skill. It buffs all the summoning type and healing type skill damage. Oh, sorry, my bad. Incoming, all right, incoming summoning type and healing type skill damage are halved. Okay, so yeah, incoming type are halved. Ability number 1, max HP is increased by 70%, and also depending on the amount of Konoha units that are in team, the higher it is, the better it will be. For each unit, your defense is increased by 40%. Okay, 40% for your defense. Ability number 2, for the first 5 turns, chakra cost is halved. Right, so your chakra cost is halved for the first 5 turns. So that's it. That's it for the gacha. And finally, let's talk about the event, and then I have to go after this. So, if I happen to not cover some of your questions regarding this event, please let me know, because I haven't done it yet. As you know, I have to go. But I'll try my best to see if I have covered enough. If I did not, please let me know in the comment section down below, and then I'll try to include information on this in my next video, okay? Alright, so over here, it seems like you have to unlock certain stages, okay? So right now is May 18th, so they should all have been unlocked, alright? So originally, it'll take you 3 days to unlock all the missions. The very first one, the second, and the third mission will only be appearing at 17 o'clock May 16th. So if you have completed those and you're waiting for the 4th chapter, the 5th chapter, you will not be able to get it. But now it's already May 18th, so all 5 chapters has been released. So if you're wondering how to release more, this has already you know, been solved, right? This is already telling you how it's done. All right, so after you have cleared the 5th chapter, the 4th, well, 5-4, I think. The first time clearing it, I think it will give you the Tsunade, all right, the 5-star Tsunade. And also, the 5-star Tsunade points, there will be like a special points system, meaning I think it's like those ranking events where you use this particular character, it'll give you bonus points. I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm guessing because I haven't done it yet. But anyway, so if you completed the 5th chapter, you will get Tsunade. Okay, and also you can also go to the trading shop and trade for a maximum of 10 Tsunades. Okay, and in that case, you can feed it all to the first Tsunade and then max her Nindo level out. Okay. And let's see. I think that's about it. I'm pretty sure I haven't covered your questions yet, but let me just quickly talk about these 2 details, and then I'll really have to end it here. And then let me know in the comment section down below what specific question you need, and then I'll answer that. All right. Probably you guys need to know how to defeat Tsunade or how to do that thing. I'll probably need to read into those requirements, but I'll have to, you know, find time to do that. Okay, so she belongs to Konoha, 51 years old. And over here, stats. And then over here, first skill, taijutsu type. Trigger speed, fast, chakra cost 70. It deals 7% plus 3000 damage to a single target enemy. And also, the higher your own HP is, the higher the damage will go up, alright? So at max HP, your damage will be 4 times. So it'll be 4 times 7% plus 3000 damage to a single target enemy. And yeah, it doesn't say about the other parts. And if your enemy has their agility debuffed, then your damage will go up by another 1.5 times, alright? So the max bonus damage you can deal is 6 times bonus damage. Second skill is a unique type skill. Trigger speed is normal, chakra cost is 90. What it does is it buffs your attack by 100%, and also your HP will be fully recovered, alright? So every time you use skill number 2, your HP is fully recovered. So that's cool. And also puts you under that recreation mode, okay? That revival mode. So what it does is whenever you take damage, your HP will always be fully recovered to 100%. And even when you are supposed to get killed, when you go below HP 0, then you also recover to 100%, alright? And also, when that mode is over, so when that revival mode is over, is finished, then your chakra will become 0, alright? So then you have to find ways to recover your chakra. Anyways, leader skill, it buffs all red type attribute units. Chakra, sorry, my bad. Red boosts all the red type attribute characters. And for the first 3 turns, let's see, my bad. I think it's after the first 3 turns. Attack, and this is, okay, wait, give me a second. Give me 1 quick second. Alright, so I think, because it's funny, I think it says after the first 3 turns, okay? So after the first 3 turns, then their attack and agility will be increased by 60%, okay? And then ability number 1, after every action, there's a chance your attack and agility is increased by 100%. Ability number 2, after the first 6 turns, skill damage will be increased by 50%. And then also there's a chance to dodge skills, okay? And that's, oh no, that's not it yet. So, and then finally we have this thing. It's called, what is this? Water wind boat. Actually, oh, I know what this is. I think this is his little balloon when he was trying to learn how to do Rasengan, alright? So anyways, wind type skill damage is increased by 40%. If you equip this to the following Narutos, wind type skill damage and attack is increased by 100%. Okay? That's it. And I think that's it for this video. I'm sure you guys have questions regarding the event, but please let me know in the comment section down below, because I really have ran out of time. I still need to export this video and then also upload this video up to YouTube and things like that. Okay, so let me know what questions you guys have, and I'll definitely answer it in the comment section. All right. So if you, I don't think you guys have any issues with these requirements, because these are just your regular things, right? Like having your friends surviving, and then after, like, you have to complete the thing within 50 turns, get S rank, etc. Okay, so anyways, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I had to cut it short. I know there's still some news, but I think I'll have to leave it for my next video. All right, so if you guys like this, please hit that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more quality content. And as always, I'll see you all at my next video. Take care and bye now.